Assalomu alaykum. O'quvchi tinchlikmi? Rekord qilishni boshlaydi. Va alaykum assalom. Unda hissa darsimizni boshlab ketaylik. Mening o'quvchim Shams sizlarga har xil robotlarni ko'kitib qo'ydi. Bu yerda to'liqsiznikiga to'liq bolalarga praktik shaklda bir necha xil robotni sizlarga hozir deb berdi, tafsilotini. Oldi bilan ingliz so'zlaydi, lekin o'g'lim Ehson qishib turib, boshlarni tarjima qilib berdi. Balkim 30-40 minut atrofida bo'ldi. Endi qamg'an yeringlar bo'lsa, so'rasanglar bo'ldi. Meni tarjima qilib bersangiz deb. Chunki ingliz so'zlagan vaqtida hammani birma-bir tarjima qilmaydi, faqat mo'miyani tarjima qildi. Shunlashqa so'rab qiziqarli shaklda olib boramiz. Mana eng oxirgi dars. Unda bo'lsa darsni Shams o'quvchim beray. You can start.
On the third slide. Yes, assalamu alaikum guys. Yaxshi Maziz. How are you guys doing?
Good. Yaxshi.
It's good to hear. So my name is Shams, and today we are going to talk a little bit about robots and these parts and all these things. So first of all, I have something in my hand to show you guys. Can you guys see this? Any idea what this looks like? Kind of looks like PS4 controller, right? Joystick icons and buttons, right? So this thing right here is called Makey. It's essentially a microcontroller, the same thing you guys are using for your Arduinos and microbits. What are those things exactly? Microcontrollers. Now, if I don't want to get all fancy, say in simple basic terms, it is a circuit board, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So bir microcontroller, yani Arduino ve microbit bir microcontroller ve müşteriye bir çok yol tahtisi biz çok etkisi biz bunun için aslında.
What this thing basically does is you connect it to everyday objects. It takes the electric impulses from there and converts it to computer input.
Buna her gün işlediren tok naksa tok kırgızır anda bu şu kompüter tokuğa aylandı.
So essentially it converts everyday objects into computer interfaces that we can interact with. Now to use these microcontrollers, I have another set of hardware. This banana.
Yani müşüne işletirse her gün naslarını kompütere aylandıralayısılar. Kompüterge okşayan nasıl aylandıralayısılar. Ve müşüne kılıçta biz bugün bir tane banan işletiyoruz. Banan.
Now, don't get worried, you guys. You guys might be thinking, hey, Shams, how are you going to use a banana and convert it into a sort of computer interface? How are you going to use a computer with a banana? Well, it's really simple. A banana conducts electricity, right? Simple. Banana can conduct electricity, thus we can use it for our project. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to take all the wires and pins for this Makey. So these wires, these type of jumper wires, also known as alligator pins. Any guesses why?
Biz bananı çok çalaydı. Şumuz bananı kompüter nasıl aylandıralayız. Hem de biz müşkül simni işletmekçi biz bunları Biz buna kıskuç Türkçe deyimiz. İngilizce alligator wire deyimiz. Evet, timsah çiftlik yeah.
So while my friend Ehsan connects everything to the computer, so I'll show you guys a little bit more about the Mickey Mickey. Now, if I turn it on the back, does this look familiar? Somewhat, it looks somewhat like Arduino, right? Kind of resembles Arduino. We have all the same pins and all these holes to put our pins in. If I show it a little closer, you might find it a little more familiar. Wait. So we have ground in, 5-volt input, key in, key out, and all these sort of things. So as I said, this is really just a basic, or you can say the little baby brother of an Arduino.
Yeah. Şu asla yakın karşılanım şu Arduino'ga okşaydı. Mesela müşteri ground 5 volt deydi nasıl ba?
Okay, now I'm going to show you how we are using our microbit. So once I've connected the pin to my computer, that's the USB type A pin to my computer, I get it hooked up to power. The next thing I have to do is connect ground. So one of these empty terminals, I'm going to just plug it in like so. Oh, and we should use green for ground. Why? Because it's a good convention. So let's just use green for ground. And since it's ground, we just have to leave it be. Now, some of you guys might be asking, what's ground? Aren't we standing on ground or sitting on ground? Well, you are correct. When you're working with electrical circuit boards and these sort of things, there is a possibility of a lot of power going through the board and maybe damaging our parts. So we connect one wire and just leave it to the earth. And you might have also heard about earthing, right? So they connect one wire and dump the extra electricity into the earth so that it doesn't overload or damage the board.
Hani biz makine'ye kalganda biz birisini biz yerge tutuşturuz gerek. Yerine hani tok artık tok yerge berip ketedi. Şu an andın şu an şu nasıl damage bu ketmeydi. Yani bozulup ketmeydi.
We're doing this.
Okay.
Or this one. So now I'm going to show you some more possible uses of this microcontroller. If we go online over here,
Okay.
yeah, I'll just go to Slack.
Okay. Just open makey.com.
There's Slack.
Oh. Okay. Oops.
Yeah. So now we are going to go online and show you the practical uses of Makey.
Yes.
I sent it to you.
Yes, you're here.
Now this is where the fun part comes in. I'll share.
And biz so'rg'a berib biz shuni har qanday ish qila oladigan qilamiz.
Now, so if I go onto the Makey website, they have some built already pre-built apps that I can use and control with my Makey microcontroller. So let's just go to say this one for now. Bongos, so we can test our Makey. On the hardware side, now I have a bunch of controls here. I can see this up, down, left, right arrow key. I can see a space button and a click button. What will happen if I connect one alligator pin to the space button? Space as in the space key on your keyboard. So let me connect that here. Now the other end of the pin, I can connect it to my banana, right?
Yeah.
This banana is too big for the alligator. All right, so let's look at the circuit right now. How's the electricity flowing? We get the electricity from the computer into the Makey circuit board, and then from here, through this alligator pin, it goes into this banana, and then we also have one ground terminal. This one, bro. Can you pass me another?
Okay.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
okay, we have it connected to the banana now.
Oops.
Anywhere,
Bro.
just put it in. Okay. Is the screen being shared?
Yes, I'll just yes.
Now I have a bunch of games to play from. Makey soccer. Bongos. Let's see bongos just so we can test it. And don't worry, and I'm also going to show you how you can make your own games for this device. And fun fact, you already know how to make it. So now I have connected ground, I've connected this to the banana. It's time to test it.
Biz sınır hamsi biz sınırları hamsi tutaştırdık. Biz bu sınırları sınırlaştırıyoruz. Biz bu şu bongos diye tane yapar. Dumbakın nesine bakamız.
There's the volume.
Oh.
This volume is down. All right. So if you see when I'm touching the banana, the board lights up. That indicates that I'm doing this action over here, which is pressing the space button. Oh, it's connected to that.
Oh.
Okay. Troubleshooting the problem now.
Wow.
Right. You see, I'm using this banana for input on my computer. I've turned basically everyday object into computer interfaces that I can use to interact with. Right? Maybe we want something else, like left signal. Right? Using this banana to interact.
Oh. You can't hear the voice.
Bo'lmasa hozir dumboq chap beryaptirmi yerda? Ovoz chiqmadimi sizga? Unda xosdim mana.
Our share screen qilgan vaqtda.
Stop okay. Now it's
Okay. All right, so
I'm done ama.
Endi ovoz keldi.
see? So what is happening here is the electricity comes from the computer into the circuit board, gives some juice. Oops. And then from there, we have the ground that goes down to the earth, and this wire goes from the circuit into the banana or the object that I've used as my interface. Now, when I touch it, when I touch the object, it basically completes the circuit, and electricity then flows back into the board, giving it signal that you have pressed it or touched it. And that signal is then converted to the action for it. For this one, I had left button, or I could use up, down, or right button, or have space and click button.
Okay. Hazır. Şuna kompüterden çok kırvatı da. kompüterden Şems bunu kompüterde buna çok kırıyordu da bunu yapar. Şu bir tasım hazır. Bu şu simli tuluklaş için yapar. Şems bunu tutuş gerek. Şems bunu tutsa annen hep avaz çıkıyordu. Andın bu şu avaz andın yapar. Bu şu sim tuluklağa ilgili kompütere signal alatıldı. Andın signalda yapar. Signal alatılgendeki bu şu dumbakla birisini çaldı. Hem de şu an biz muşun işletiyoruz her gün narsani biz kompüter işletilen narslarga aylandıralaymiz.
Now, just to prove this point, now instead of using a banana, maybe we can also use your friend sitting next to you as a computer interface. So if Ehsan, can you hold this? Yeah, just hold it. Now, if I touch Ehsan, let's see what happens. See? Now I'm basically using Ehsan as a button. Give him a fist bump, and I can use him as a button, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that quite interesting?
Biz muşunu adamlarga işletalaymiz. Muşu yapar. Bir adam bunu tutsa siz her muşu making tutru ulan tutsanız andan her muşu dumbakçılığında.
Yeah. So as long as the circuit gets completed, you see, as long as the circuit gets completed, Makey knows what button you have clicked. So
Muşu simüle bütünle tutuşturul bolgandan keyin andan making sizni qilmoqchi ashuni bilardi.
right. So this application is not just limited to playing bongos like this in a fun way, but maybe you can even play some games using this. Let's explore one game and then I'll show you how you guys can make your own game up. Or let me rephrase that, how you guys have made your own games.
Okay. And biz muşu bazı dumbaqqa çalmaymiz, başqa narsalarni qilamiz. Biz hozir shunga futbol o'ynamoqchi. Endi siz muşu ishlatib siz hatto o'zini uyini yasaolaysizlar.
So we have this really fun football game over here. In the same way, I'm going to connect all these different inputs into everyday objects, maybe a banana. I have another one, so maybe another banana. You give me one bar. And we will control our player over here and play a little bit of football.
Biz hozir yomg'irda bananni ishlatib biz nimada futbol o'ynaymiz.
Right. So as you can see, I connected one to the left input, one to the right input. I think if our player just goes left, right for now, it's okay. And another is the ground one that I have to hold. So this one, I plug it into another banana. Now, idea is really simple. I'm going to touch this banana. Let me hold it up.
Yeah.
Okay. There's another one. Maybe sir, you hold this. So let's see what happens. I touch this banana, my player. Oh, he went inside the goal. I touch this banana to make my player go outside. Okay, I think the connections are loose. So this is another thing you have to keep in mind, that the only goal that you have to undertake is the electrical circuit is complete, so that electricity flows through. So look, I press this button or this banana to make my guy go front. Shoot a goal. Is that a goal?
Goal.
That's a goal. That's it. That's it. So as you see, as you guys saw, that I can use everyday objects, turn it into computer interface, interact with them. Yeah, that's it. You can keep it now. So how is this useful in daily life, except for playing really fun games? Now imagine you made a robot, right? You guys were building some really cool things with Arduinos. You guys have created a robot, something like, are you guys familiar with Ultron or Iron Man? Something like that, right? So maybe you have made a robot and you want to control it with your hand. You say you do like this, robot moves left, right, up, down. You give it some hand gesture control. Maybe you do something like this, and robot brings you a cup of coffee or tea, right? Wouldn't that be fun? So how can we do this? Turning maybe everyday life objects into computer interfaces. This is the first step for that.
Biz bunun payısı bana oluşumlar mümkün. Biz mesela sizler özünü robotun yasadığınlar değil. Mesela bunda kılsız sizge çay kılga, bunda kılsız evi tasıp vergen kılışta hasınlar mümkün. Şuna biz muşunda kılışta biz her günü nasılını biz computer nasıl aylandırırsak anlık kullanıyoruz.
Right. So before I finish with Makey, I have another cool thing I want to say you about Makey. So I've heard you guys are Scratch experts, right? You guys have worked a lot with Scratch, maybe made a lot of video games in Scratch. What if instead of using the buttons to control our sprite, what if we use Makey, right? Interesting. Okay, let's see how it's done. So I have opened Scratch over here, the basic Scratch screen. I have the sprite, the cat guy over here. Now, first thing I want to do is go over here, add an extension for Makey. There are various different things you can do, by the way. Text to speech, microbit, right? You guys have worked with microbit, so this one can let you connect microbit into Scratch. That's there. Over here, I see Makey. So that.
Yani biz bunun Scratch'ta oyun yasak bakkandık. Yani biz Scratch oyunlarını biz Makey'e ulandıralıyız. Sizler extensions'ı biçip ve müddet bir şey karşısında Makey var. Sizler Scratch'ta işte Makey'ini çok kolaysa. Hatta sizler microbit'nin kontrol kolaysa Scratch işletip.
Alright, so let's go to Makey, add that extension. Now I have some special blocks over here in the Makey section. When space key is pressed or when this key is pressed in some order. Now let me select one of the keys. When space key is pressed. Can you think of what will happen with this block? When space key is pressed, maybe something will happen when I press the space key, not on your keyboard though, but on the Makey board. So let's say I want this guy to move to the right, right? So I may go to motion. Okay, try to think which block would I use? Move to the right.
Biz hazır numara toxlaqa. Makey'deki space'ni bassak, biz bunu 10'ga mağdurmakçı. Yani biz bunu şu blokni işletip kullanmayız. Yani biz bunu 10'ga mağdurish için sizlarcha biz qaysi blokni ishlatishimiz kerak?
Yeah. So let's use move 10 steps. So when space key is pressed, I want this guy to move 10 steps. Let me try connecting it to my trusty banana over here.
And biz bunu space basılğanda 10 kadar 10'ga mağdurmakçı. Biz bunu işletiş için biz banana işletimiz.
All right. So when space key is pressed, I've connected the space input into a banana. Do you see him? Do you see him moving? Right? So you see, when I press space key, we move 10 steps forward. So using Makey, maybe you have a game like Flappy Bird. When he goes up, down, or glides to a random position, you could use your friend or a banana, or you can design maybe your own buttons or your own controller to control your character in Scratch, right? So isn't that interesting?
Amca biz banana bassak 10'ga mağdur. Endi sizlar bu shuni har qanday narsa qilasizlar, masalan bitta banan yo bir do'stingiz yo siz o'zingiz xohlagan kontrollovishni o'zingiz yasay olasiz.
Okay. So that was it about Makey, a simple microcontroller board, or essentially even a circuit board that lets you turn everyday object into computer interfaces.
Mana mushu endi biz mana mushu Makey biz mana mushuni Makey hozir qilib bo'ldik. Mushuni har kun narsani kompyuter narsaga aylantira olasiz. Microcontrollerga.
All right. So now I'm going to talk about another robot, something also as interesting as Makey. This robot is called Ozobot.
Endi biz biz Makey'deki o'xshaydigan bitta robotni so'zlaymiz. Biz shu robotni Ozobot deb chaqiramiz.
All right. So Ozobot, it's this bot that looks like this on your right hand side. So this robot is basically a walnut-sized robot that follows your commands.
Mana Ozobot degan o'ng tarafdagi robot shu. Shu asli yang'oqchilik va o'zini nima desangiz shuni qila oladi.
Now you might be thinking, why have I put these robots pictures on the side? Anyone can guess who they are?
Star Wars.
Right.
Star Wars robots.
Good guess. So yeah, exactly. They're from Star Wars, a really old movie. This robot over here is called R2D2. As you see, this robot follows what commands. It moves around, does things. So Ozobot is something really similar to that. Give it some commands, it can follow it, move around, do things. Now, minute, I want to talk to you about computer programming just before I tell you guys a little bit about Ozobot. Now, if we think about it, what is computer programming? What exactly are we doing?
Biz Ozobotni so'zlashdan burun biz computer programming nima slashni o'ylanib boqinglar. Qaysini javob bera olasizlar? Computer programming nima?
So if you think about it, we make computer do our work for us, right? We give instructions to the computer and computer follows them, right? Maybe calculate what is 2 plus 2, or if you're doing some scratch work, when I do this, go up, go left, go right, things like that. So computer programming is basically giving instructions to your computer, making your computer do something for you.
Ana computer program degan kompyuterga nima ish qilishni deyish. Masalan, siz masalan ishni qo'ysak nima bo'ldi, shuni deyish. Ya siz scratch ishlasanglar, men shuni bossam o'ngga beraman, shuni bossam so'lga beraman deyish. Yani computer programming kompyuterga nima qilishni deyish.
Now, there are 3 basic functions in computer programming that we should know. If we know this, we can have a good idea how to control Ozobot or any robot for that matter. So one is sequence, another is repetition, selection. So these functions of programming, like sequence, if you think about it, what is sequence?
Ozobotni ishlatishni biz 3 ta computer programming narsani bilishimiz kerak. Sequence, repetition va selection. Ana sizlar o'ylanib boqinglar, sequence nima?
Mana paraya. Mazroq tushuntirib beray. Hozir men kompyuter to'g'riliq so'zlayapti-da. Chunki kompyuter turmushda hamma narsamizni o'zgartiryapti-ku. Bir sizlar scratchdan bir narsa ishlatdinglar, uni ko'rdinglar. Undan keyindan turmushda har xil o'yinchoqlarni yasab oldi degandek. Undaqda Ama şu ozobotni yasash uchun har xil robotlarmidi. Uning ichidagi birisi shu ozobot. Ozobotda abim sizlarga yana bir o'g'lim burun nimani ko'katgan, mikrobitni. Ozobotda 3 narsa muhim bo'ldi ekan. Shu ko'pincha narsalar hammasi o'rtoq. Masalan, u robot, bu robot desam, xuddi u qush, hayvonot, hamma narsaga qarasanglar, uningki ko'zi bor, buni bor, nafaslandi, eg'iz bor, bir narsa yeydi, o'shanga o'xshashchu, robotlarga o'xshash. Qushlar bilan hayvonlarni solishtiradigan bo'lsanglar, shu shaklda robotlarga o'xshash. Shu bir robotni sizlar yaxshi ko'rib olsanglar, boshqa hamma ishlarni qila olasiz degan gap. Uyg'urcha nima degan gap bor? Birga mahir ko'pga qobil deb. Ya'ni birga mahirsiz, bir ishni yaxshi bilsanglar, bakcha ishlarni qilib olasizlar demoqchi. Hargiz biz sizlarni shu har xil robotlarni ko'ksitish orqali hammani o'rganinglar demoqchi emas. Sizlar shu bir shu nimani Tinkercad'da simulation qildinglar, undan keyin Arduino'ni ishlatdinglar. Shu Arduino ham murakkabi. Ashuni bilib olsanglar, undan bilak robotlarning hammani qila olasizlar degan gap. Eng oddiysi microbit, ashuna o'xshash narsani ishlatishdan tortib, cho'ng shu odam mengayotgan robotlar, uchayotgan hozir dunyodagi eng shu ilg'or tipdagi robotlarning hammasini qila olasiz degan gap. Undaqda shu birlari oddiy yuqorilik darajasi farq qildi uningki. Lekin ashunaki ish qurilmasi, ishlash prinsipi o'xshash. Qarsi yana ko'z bor, burni bor, qulg'i bor. O'xshash. Hayvonlar qarsanlarmi shu? Hasharotlarmi shu? Eng kichik hasharot. Shunga o'xshash. Shuning uchun o'zlarini, men mush oddiy bir ishlarni qila oldim deyish orqali eng murakkab ishlarni qila oladi ekanman deb tushunsan bo'ldi. Hatto Arkansas akamiz NASA'da ishlayapti-ku. Ashlarni yasayotgan spacecraftlar bor. Osmonga uchadigan, shu oyga chiqadigan. Ash narsalar eng murakkab bo'lsa, eng oddiysi bizning hozir qilayotgan ishlarimiz. Undaqda sizlar eng oddiy ishlarni qila olasizlar, kelgusida eng murakkab ishlarni qila olasizlar degan gap. And then bu birinchi nuqta. Shu bir necha xil robotlarni so'zlash orqali. Ondan keyin yana birisi nima degan chalmashining ish prinsipini so'zlayapmiz. Masalan, anglash, ko'rish, nima qilish deydi-ku. Mush programmada maxsus bir logika va logic. Deymizmi? Logika ish prinsipida. Hammasini qarasanglar, bir sequence tartib bor. Har bir narsani qilgan chog'da birinchi qadam, ikkinchi qadam, xuddi plan-paydan bir yuqoriga chiqish, har bir qadam ma'lum gap. Har bir ishlarni yapib bo'lgan chog'da qadam bosqichlar bo'ldi. Masalan, bir suv seta olmoqchi bo'lsanglar, bir mashinadan, ashunaqa nurg'un qadamlari bor. Pulni to'lab, ashuni tanlash, ashunasi hammasi tartib. Bir eshik ochilmoqchi bo'lsa, avtomatik eshikdan kirmoqchi bo'lsanglar, kartoshka orqali ashunaqa tartibi bor. Ashlarni bu tartib deymiz, sequence bo'lgan chog'da. Buni tartibi bor. Ana repetition bo'lgan chog'da davrilik. Masalan, for loopni ishlatdinglar, shundaymi? Yoki while loop bo'lsin bo'ldi, for loop bo'lsin bo'ldi, shu loopni ishlatdik. Davrilik, shu to'xtamay shu ishlarni qilib turgan gap. Masalan, sizlar nimani yasagan chog'da, shu har xil robotlarni yasagan vaqtida mangdirish, shuni qilishni hammasi xuddi mashinani dastlabda o'taldirgan vaqtida initial state deymizmi? Dastlabki bir holati bo'lgan bo'lsa, undan keyindagi ishlarning hammasi loop holatda to'xtamay chuqilab, nima ish qildi o'sha narsalarni qilib turgan gap. Undan keyindan selection bo'lgan chog'da tanlash. Masalan, if jumla ishlatdik-ku. Masalan, agar ko'cha chirig'i qorong'ulikda yuriydi, kecha bo'lganda yuriydi, kunduz bo'lganda o'chidi. Ifni ishlatdinglar. Ana qarasanglar, hamma yerda if bor. Ana ma'qul ozobot degan robotga ashuni ishlatamiz. Hatto spacecraftga mashina ishlatgan gap. Ya'ni o'xshash narsalar. Shunda demoqchi. Savolingiz bo'lsa, so'ranglar juma. Biz faqat bir yo'l bo'yicha sizlarga deb berib, sizlar film ko'rgandek ko'rsam olmaydi. I'm just saying that it should be interactive. Shams bir qiziqchi. Kichik bolalar degan hammasi yaxshi ko'rdi, hammasi savol so'roq degan maktabda degan cho'qirishib ajoyib katta dars o'tab berdi. Hargiz qo'rqib qolmanglar. Savolingiz bo'lsa so'ranglar shu vaqtda. Savolingiz bormi? I'm asking. Be interactive. Ask questions. Va inglizchadan qo'rqib qoldinglarmi yo? Uyg'urcha savol so'rasanglar bo'ldi, ha? Voy, jimnigo, gap qilmaysizlarmi? Men mute qilib qo'yaman. Bizning maqsadimizdan tushundinglarmi? Mushkul har xil robotlar aslida yana nurg'ulg'an robotlar bor. Vaqt tufaylidan bir nechasini tushundirmoqchi.
Muallim.
Ha?
Masalan nima hozir nima bital o degan edimgu ATMni yetishtirolmayman deb uning osonlam oddiylam o karton binasi kesib qilmaylam osonlab nima NFC karta uning o'zini qilib ketmasammi oson mo'va NFC kartning ichiga nimani saqlay oladigan undalam qilsam masalan undan keyin uningga qilib qo'shab degandek narsa qila olamman.
Bo'ldi. Oldi bilan birinchi qadam eng oddiydan boshlab. Meniki so'zlagan dars ishlarimning hammasi tamom. Har bir murakkab ishlarning hammasi oddiydan qo'shilish kerak. Xuddi odamlar qarasanglarmi, ko'zimiz ayrim, qo'limiz ayrim ashunga o'xshash-ku. Har bir narsa qo'shilgancha bir sistema shakllanadigan o'xshash. Shu oddiy chiroqni bir sinash, oddiy bir qadamini sinash, shuning bilan shuni qo'shib birma-bir qilish kerak. Lekin eng birinchi bosqichda eng oddiydan boshlab shuni qilsangiz, menimcha bu keladi, xudoyim bilsa, lekin ma'vu vaqt bor. Shu vaqt bo'yicha undan keyin yordamga ehtiyojingiz bo'lsa, bir necha o'qituvchilar bor, shulardan xohlaganini so'rab qilsak bo'ldi, ha? Okay.
Muallim.
Hey, yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, ask me questions and don't worry, if you ask me in Uyghur, we have excellent translators over here. So don't just, even if it is silly, don't worry, just ask it to me. So we had sequence, repetition, selection, right? Sequence, the order in which we have something, right? Think about your classroom, right? What is the sequence of your classmates sitting, right? You have your friend in front of you, you behind him, another friend in the back, and so on, right? The step-by-step order of something. And we have repetition, right? You do something over and over again, like Sir said, for loop, right? You guys did some for loop, while loops, right? So when you repeat something, do something more than once. And lastly, selection. Now, in simple language, selection is basically picking something. You have a friend, you have your friends, right? You want to play football or basketball. You select one person to be in your team. Selection, or you pick something, right? Just think about selection like that. When you pick or choose something, you have multiple options and you have to choose from one of them. Selection, right? Sounds good? Okay, so about Ozobot, right? So this is Ozobot. It has 3 modes of input. Now, what do I mean by 3 modes of input? Basically, you can communicate with him or give instructions to Ozobot in 3 ways.
Ozobot degan nima? Degan chog'da buni bot qarasanglar. Bot deganlarni hammasi shu robotlarniki qisqartirilmasi. Birisi Ozobot. Yani buniki qattiq detal qismi ekan. Bu bir sistema yasalgan. Buniki har xil sezgichlar bor. Asosligi 3 xil mod deydi. Shu 3 xil shaklda sistema modellashtirish shakli bor ekan.
So first mode of input, or the first way to give instruction to Ozobot, is actually on the screen right here. If you see on the left, so we have these Ozobots and they are walking in a maze. Is that what you see? Walking in a maze or in some path, on some path. So the first way to give instruction to your Autobot is you just basically draw a path and Autobot will follow them like this. So draw lines with the black marker pen and Autobot just simply follows them. Now, how does it do it? If we look into its hardware a little bit, it has a bunch of sensors, proximity sensors, line following sensors, color sensors, and so on.
Autobot'ta kontrol qilish uchun biz bir qara qalam bilan biz chiziq chizishimiz kerak va Autobot shuni chizilgan chiziqni o'chirmaganda. Autobotniki hardware qarasanglar, mana chiqin narsalar bor. Masalan, araliq sensori, chiziqni o'chirma sensori, shaxs rang sensori deymiz.
So on the bottom of Autobots, this is the bottom of an Autobot. These are the wheels that help the Autobot to move around. And these are the sensors as we were talking about. So this sensor is called the line following sensor. It, as the name says, it helps the Autobot follow a line that you have drawn on. So when you draw a line, you place your Autobot on that line. This sensor will read that line, convert that input, and process that input in its Autobot brains, and then basically go forward. And how does it go forward? Give instructions to the wheels to turn.
And the Autobotniki asti. And the qarasam ishida chiziqni sürmüş sensori, yani chiziq nerede shuni tepib turgan sensor. Ishida chaqlari bor. Yani siz sizgan chiziqni ustiga Autobotni qo'ysangiz, Autobot shuni chiziqni ustiga mang'ida, shu sensor, chunki shu sensorlar chiziqni narligini tepib, Autobot hozir Autobot shuni o'zining mengsini o'ylab, ana chaqlarini ishlatib shu chiziqni ustiga mang'ida.
So an Autobot or a robot that just follows lines that you have made is kind of boring, right? Of course, it doesn't end here. Autobot also can take other instructions like spin, do a tornado, or maybe even jump around, right? How does it do that? You can also command your Autobot using different colors. So for example, this line, you place your Autobot on it, Autobot would follow the line, end up over here. But if you have different instructions, on the line, how do you have different instructions? Different color in a particular sequence. Autobot, when it goes over it, using the color sensors, understands what colors are there, understands that sequence of colors, and does the following thing.
Mesela sizler Autobot'ta xolgan narsa qila olasizlar. Mesela Autobot'ni chugiltib ya sakrab qilib buncha narsa qila olasiz. Ani bir şeyga qarasanglar, siz qarilar bo'lsa jiq narsa qila olmaysiz. Lekin sizni o'xshamaydigan ranglarni, o'xshamaydigan sequence'da, ya'ni bir rangga o'xshamagan tartibda qo'yasiz. Autobot shu kodni o'qib, ana birmuncha ishlar qiladi. Masalan, sakrash yo chugilash degandek.
Qaranglar. Mana Autobot degan vaqtida shu bizniki Arduino o'xshash xil microcontrollerdan foydalanib yasagan bir sistema allaqachon bitib qolgan sistema. Bunda har xil sezgichlar bor dedim, 3 xil kirish sezgichi deb. Endi bu yasalgan bir sistema. Qarasanglar, anga oxirgi bir sistema bo'lgankin, buni hozir $400-500 sotadi. Lekin bunu üzerine yasaydigan bo'lsangiz necha dollardan yasay olasizlar? Balkim $50 yasab bo'la olasizlar. Lekin ma'noda murakkab emas, lekin sistemani hamini yasab, har xil narsalarni qilib, ashning program tuzab qilgan bo'lsa, mush ozobatlama shu texnikalar har xil sensorlarni kirishtirib, har xil narsani harakatlarni kirishtirish orqali bir sistema yasab chiqdi. Mana buni product deymiz. Shundaymi? Mana bu productni market, ya'ni buni talaga chiqib sotqili bo'lgan gap. Ya'ni pul topa olasizlar degan gap. Buni bilan. Aynan shu narsalarni nima qilish orqali birisi bilan $400-500 ortiq pul topqili bo'ldi. Buni nima ketadi hammasiga? Ya'ni mahorat. Sizlarga nima o'rgatyapmiz? Mahorat o'rgatyapmiz. Ha?
Amsa jami agar $500 satsak $450 bu qo'shilgan o'xshaydi. Chunki $50 uni yasash uchun $500 setib olgan pul.
To'g'ri. Birini satsangiz, lekin 100ni satsangiz-chi, 1000ni satsangiz-chi.
Muallim, men bunda bir narsa o'ylayapman. Agar kichik bir narsa, Ozobodda kichik bir narsa yazsam, uni nima? Vital mavu munchilik bir
Siz ko'rmadingmi?
munchilik bir tal narsa bilan uni avtomatiklam nima materiallarni basaklam avtomatik uni qayta yasaydigan narsa bo'lsa
Hozir hamma narsa zavod bilan katta avtomatlashib
Menda bir savol bor.
Aha.
What code does Ozobot run through?
Qaytang.
What code does the Ozobot run with?
So behind the scenes inside the Ozobot, the third way to give input to the Ozobot, you could use C++ code to control the Ozobot. So all this input of it following lines and everything behind the scenes, inside the robot Ozobot, it's running C++ code.
Biz o'rganayotgan, ishlatayotgan C++ kodi bor-ku. Shu kod orqali qilib oldi. Yana birisi o'ziningki allaqachon berilgan sensorlar bor. Uni sezgichlar. Uning keyin uni kontrol qilgan vaqtida asosan shu biz ishlatayotgan kod bilan bo'lgan gap. Aynan qarsanglar. Shu o'xshash. Biz shu ishlatayotgan Arduino'ga o'xshab ketadi. Shunlashqa Arduino'ni yaxshi qildingmi degan gap, mana bunday narsalarga ishlata olasizlar degan gap. Shu yasagan narsalar hammasi biz foydalanayotgan narsalardan ishlatamiz. Sezgichlar, uni tuzaydigan programma, aynan qarsanglar. Shu intayin jiq narsa o'rganib oldinglar degan gap buni bilan.
Can we use Python?
Python
You can.
Python bo'ldi-ku. Pythonmi bo'ldi?
Muallim,
Ha?
bu Ozobot nima masalani hal qildi? Masalan, what problem it was solved?
Ozobot bir robot endi shu arxasani go'slardan foydalanib yasagan kichik bolalar shu nimani masalan bizda nim bor. Arduino bo'lgan chog'da har xil qismlar ayrim uningki sezgichlari bo'lamdi. Shu har xil narsani setib, ashlarni qo'shish orqali ma'lum bir sistem yasashni o'rgatdik. Endi Ozobot bo'lgan chog'da nima degan chog'da bir o'yinchoq bolalarniki. Shu bolalarga, shu kichik bolalarga shu tayyor bir sistema orqali bolalarga programma tuzashni o'rgatilgan gap. Masalan, aynig'imman siziq agash yoki sahra yoki chugla ovoz chiqadi deb shu programmani yozib qo'ysa, uning hammasi allaqachon shu sistemaning ichiga kirib bo'ldi. Sezgichlarning hammasi bor. Xuddi odamga o'xshashlar. Faqat bir robot u aşnağa kodu tüzep, anı kıl, manı kıldı, aşılarının hemmini kıp verdiğin gel.
Muallim,
Ha?
men hala çirimen.
Ne kılma?
Men hala çirimen.
Ha, buldu.
Rahmet.
All right. So one more thing I want to talk about with the Ozobot is you guys can actually make your own Ozobots. How? You guys have learned Arduino, right? You guys are all experts in Arduino. Now, if you think about it, what exactly is the Ozobot doing? It reads, it looks at colors, reads it, converts it to some action, and then does that action, right? So when, like, for example, you place it on a line, it reads that black line and then goes forward if it's black line. If the line finishes, white paper starts again, it would stop. Now think about it, how you could use Arduino to make your own Ozobot. You connect one, maybe Arduino board to some wheels, and you also need some sensor that can look or read at color. So once, if that color detects black, you place it right beneath your wheels. If it detects black, you make the wheels go forward. If it detects white paper or something else, you make it stop. So if thinking about it, actually, it's not that difficult to make yourself your own personal Ozobot. Now, one of
Give them 5 minutes break.
Okay.
Okay. Degan vaqtida abi men degan gaplarni dedi. Masalan, shu Arduino'dan foydalanib yasagan o'xshash. Masalan, bundan foydalanib siziq agishib bo'lgan, shunga o'xshashchu. Har xil ish harakatlarni qilib bo'ldi. Hammasi shu Arduino'niki prinsip agishib deb. Hozir 5 minut armay olanglar. 5 minutdan keyin davomlashtiriladi. Chunki soat 1 soatdan eshib qolibdi. Balkim azroq aromga ehtiyojinglar bor. Lekin mush jarayonda savoling bo'lsa, savol beringlarmish 5 minut jarayonda. Ha? Biz mishada bor. Agar sizda 100 tirani bo'lgan bo'lsa, shu robotlarni qo'lingizda tutib, har xil ish harakatlarni qilib, har xil narsani sinab qilib boqalaytinglar. Lekin hozir nima bo'lmagan ekan,